For nearly 50 years, Auckland's western coastline has provided inspiration for Olaf Peterson, one of New Zealand's leading nature photographers.
We were farming in the early days, and photography became a hobby. Of course, the reason for my photographing the West Coast, because it was the handiest place in those days. Well, 1933, that's a good many years ago, and I still keep going out there. It's a continuous supply of ideas keep cropping up. Many a time I've thought, oh well, sooner or later I'll run out of subject material, but fortunately it has never eventuated. In the early days, I thought sand was just a mundane subject. But when I became aware of its unusual attractions, I became involved with it for that reason. You never knew what to expect. And of course, the pattern's never the same from one time to the next, but it lends itself to various ways of interpreting, and it's attractive in itself, pattern-wise, you see. When people ask me why I take a certain photograph, I explain that what I'm photographing is only a means to what I'm really after. The object I'm photographing is only a means to an end. So put it in a nutshell, what you're photographing is only a means to what you try to interpret. You may want to interpret certain moods, and that is my approach. One of the earliest memories of photography is when my mother, she obtained a postcard plate camera, and she was very enthusiastic, and she went into the pantry to develop an exposed plate. And I was told that I couldn't come in because, for one thing, there wasn't enough room, and I might also by accident let some light in, you see. And of course, the fact she said that if I go in with her, I'll let the light in, I thought now, to my young mind, I was extremely intrigued by that. So, all right, Mother, I'll be a good boy, I'll wait. So Mother went in and developed the plate, and it was processed. And of course, that was just magic. So that was my very first and lasting impression. And from there onwards, I was always interested in good photographs. Now, of course, when you're photographing sand, even though it doesn't matter how static the subject is, it's always that changing variation in light. You may think, well, the landscape's fairly static, but it's not quite as static as one is led to believe. It goes to prove that photography's main strength is lighting, and you can't alter that.
Although he is now 70, Olaf Peterson still spends many hours walking on Bethels Beach, watching, waiting for those moments when sand and shadows become photographs. I've been around here for 40-odd years. I can still go out to Bethels Beach and get something different. As far as I'm concerned, I'll be taking photographs till the end of my days, I can put it that way.